And let's go with the Gambit. That also means we double the stuff on the next turn. Oh boy, this will be great. Look at this, we get 2 extra turns already, man. Hello everyone, it's Sloth here, and today's deck was not supposed to be today, but it was so fun, I actually switched the schedule because I really wanted to showcase you. I felt excited about playing it, because today you will see multiple turns in a row, and it will be very epic. Even my opponent will enjoy it. And we have Ojer Pakpatiq, a card that I really learned to appreciate, and it works best with cards that aren't counter spells. So red felt like a great match with big scores, a lot of removal, fires of victory that can you draw card, and at the same time remove your opponent's big creatures. So that's a perfect match, because this is a grindy deck. You slowly build your card advantage with doubling effects. This is why you have considers that basically draw a card, and also big score helps because you have a lot of mana, which means you can play this and instantly play all the instants that get doubled, and you will get a nice value. With Geistwave you can protect or just draw cards. Impulse gives you this perfect card. Even Quick Study together with the gut thing draws you 4 cards for 3 mana. That's pretty insane. So I think you will enjoy it a lot. So have fun guys and enjoy. And if you aren't subscribed, click the button. You will get cool animation, cool decks. Wow, all for free. Alright, have fun guys. Alright, opponent goes first. We take it. A lot of removal. Show me the mountain. It's kind of the... Oh, it's dinosaurs. Alright, dinosaurs are cool. And listen, I know bad things will happen if you keep it in the board. Like, that really accelerates them, especially on the play. If they go to this, you know, Skull Crusher into the, you know, the mana ramp one, it is just bad. So, we are getting hit for 6 on the next turn. I think I'm not the fan of this, but we have to do it, because we have double to drop, which means we can just use the tap lands later. And oh boy, this will hurt. I tell you, man. Alright, not what I expected. So, this is a very interesting situation, because I think if they play Fight Rigging, they obviously play the Skull Dino, whatever the name is, which means that they probably have it in the hand and they will play it on the next turn. And I need Fires of Victory at 6 so I can kill it instantly when he wants to put the counter, which probably means that I want to get rid of this. I still won't have enough cards, I believe. But let's go. Oh, and I need to take the penalty. With Fires of Victory on this, I wouldn't, but 1 damage usually doesn't make a difference against dinos. Well, kinda nice, but not fully nice, you know? Hopefully we hit the Antaplan. I'm not sure what we want. It's really dependent on the Fight Rigging. Alright, no Skull Crusher. I think that's the name, right? Fight Rigging, absolutely. Go for it, champ. If that's everything, that's really good. We have enough fuel, let's go consider and keep hitting ourselves in the face. Huh. Man, this is actually a very interesting card. I shouldn't take it. I absolutely shouldn't take it. But it's so fun, man. Let's keep hitting our land drops. Extremely slow. But you know, we are getting... One of the reasons I'm taking the Geistwave is that I can disable this combo very easily. Only for 1 turn, but that feels relevant. And I like interrupting my opponent with his game plan. What can I say? Like, this is something we can absolutely ignore. I know I could use Torch the Tower, but that cost me a card. And I don't really need to get rid of it. Boseiju. So this is their last land. Those 2 aren't lands, probably. Do I want to get rid of anything? Huh. I think I still have enough value. And I want to play the God creature on the next turn, so I probably need to slow him down a little bit. Let's go! This is our creature. So if they play it, we can instantly kill it and then rebound on the next turn, which maybe hits something. Sure. Alright. Sure. That's not enough to, you know, do the thing. Sure. And I think that's it, right? Let's get rid of this one while we can. And do we go for this? I mean, there's no harm in doing it, I guess. Why do I have this card? That's weird. I cannot bargain. But we might as well deal 2 damage for free. Why not, right? I could go with the whale, but I think Fires of Victor is pretty good here. Like, if I keep doing it, my card advantage will get extremely crazy. When we cast this, we win. This could be discarded, but we probably can go around it. Alright, I think we're okay. I'm pretty sure he will trigger this fight rigging, so we need to fight the battle. Or maybe not. I could pay the kicker, only, and draw a card, but then I need to kill my stuff, so let's not go for it. Let's decline this time. Alright, and that's where we won the game. Because double big score is insane value. I mean, like, insane value. And he won't be able to, you know, go through it. I hope even with a tally. Let's go. What do you have in stock for me, my friend? A tally. You'll also get this, right? That's a raptor. And that's an impulse. Alright, it's getting really crazy really quickly. But we have our gut. We cannot be killed. I hope. I really hope. He will activate fight rigging, so it's just the start, man. It's just the start. And yeah, those are hasted ones. Oh, he's going for this one. This card must really suck. Alright, never mind. Right, he doesn't need to put the card. You know what? That's not the worst. We can actually kill to burn down the house. So, you know what? I think we are clearing this board instantly. And only 5 damage goes through. We cannot go with ambush because it will be tapped. Esper ruling. That sounded like Esper. Let's go for the big score. Get rid of this. So we have mana for the next turn and cards for the next turn. I mean, this seems pretty decent. We are also, man, we are getting so much stuff on the next turn. And so many lands. So first we want quick study, so we have something to discard. Yeah, it is nice, see? Those 4 lands are so great. They give us huge advantage over nothing. Alright, we got our 2 mana kill a tally stuff, so that's pretty good already. Alright, this is sorcery speed, so I kinda have to go with it. But first we go with play with fire on this. So we get another. Man, this card is actually insane. Now let's go for this. We kill everything. Good stuff, we get more lands. And now it's Aether Celestus or more guts. At the cost of everything. I think it's a good deal, man. Like, we will definitely do something cool next turn. Man, like, we did a lot of work. If that's a tally, the game goes on. Bro, is that haste? No. Please don't haste me. Good. Are we, like, super optimistic that we will draw enough to kill this? Let's cry. Like, we will at least draw a card. That seems to be another land. And this actually kills us nearly. Oh, that's pretty good. This is why we have Lier. I actually considered removing Lier. And you know what? I'm happy I didn't. I'm so happy I didn't. And it's an unnerved version as well. We can we kill it? 4 red mana. So we can 2, 2, 2, 6 mana. That's it. Alright. Not yet. Not yet. Yeah, it is nice. I could probably kill him, right? But not yet. I think we need more. Like, we lack 2 damage. So I will try to be defensive, also because it's way more fun. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Alright, you have your counter. But I came prepared. See? This is why we took the card. I absolutely knew about everything that will go through. And I predicted it will be Garta, Stampede's Tyrant with 2 +1/+1 counters. Please don't give it haste, but we are after combat phase. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we dig for all the coolest... Oh yeah. Oh, I want both of them, but Fires of Victory is the responsible choice. Probably. Let's do it first, right? I should count. I won't count. I'm just going all in. We killed this one. I should probably draw some cards, but it's more epic when you don't know how it ends. I hope. Alright, let's play the land. Let's go with the red one. Alright, we can go for at least 7 damage if we can bargain something like a Celestus. But then we... Okay, that's it. That does the trick. See, it was way more exciting when I wasn't sure if that works. Let's go for the red mana. Bargain. We sacrifice one of the Celestus. I mean, we take it, because it's pretty cool. See how calculated it is? I could also probably attack and finish the game 10 times over, but where's the fun in it? Alright. Just a little poke for my opponent. Lier is like holding the bastion, or the fortress, should I say. Oh, the land is brutal. I think that's it. Man, we survived the tally. Triple... Oh no, okay. It keeps coming. If that's a haste creature, we might be in some trouble. Oh boy, this is strong. Alright. Alright then. See, Lier is pretty important. Sure. I have 4 cards. I mean, I'm drawing cards for this one. I just cannot resist, man. Let's go for the first striker. Oh, this is why Lightning Strike is in the deck as well. I should just play Burn Down the House and win the game. Alright. Oh, no, this will be more fun. Oh, I need to go through Lightning. Alright, so we go like this, and then go 5. Right? Probably. Well, not as cool as I would like it to be. I would just prefer to just keep killing his stuff until he concedes, but you know, we need to be a responsible gamer. Let's smirk. Lier just going all in. That was a good game. I really enjoyed it. But man, I'm so happy I left the Lier in the deck. That was fun. The fight rigging was super scary though. Right, now let's see this one. That's a pretty balanced opening. We have Painland, but Celestus should fix it. And we're against some crazy Rakdos shenanigans. Alright, this should be easy to kill later. Let's go for the honk gameplay. And this is definitely a Celestus turn. The faster we set it up, the better for us, especially that we can... I mean, we kinda like our cards for the matchup. I think there will be some creatures here. So let's see. Alright. Normally, Lydiana is absolutely devastating, but with Fires of Victory, I mean... I don't really care. I think it will be Geistwave. The card is amazing, but I think it's least amazing of cards we have right now. And I want to use the Talent Grinder, you know? I have more cards than this guy. Oh, and I'm not drawing. Yeah, man, if I go for Quick Start, like I can kill his hand. I'm going with it. And let's see the card. Man, I like my cards. If anything, it would be... Okay, maybe we'll get rid of the grind. Alright, never mind, that's a little bit better. Like, this is, for this situation, it's insane. Alright, don't forget, he hurts his own hand the same as he hurts ours. As you can see, he didn't even want to pump her. Let's start with the quick study. This way we have more cards. Fires of Victory can kill Liliana. They already discarded one, by the way. Yeah, I think we're absolutely fine. I actually want him to discard cards. Alright, we are getting a lot of control over this game right now. And Liliana normally hurts, but with this deck, I don't super care. Alright, is it another... we know he plays Liliana, so he's not guaranteed to hit, you know, the crazy stuff. Alright. Decent, but definitely not the best. And we should have a lot of answers. With Celestus we are even less pressured. Perfect, perfect. Because I have this land that I don't super need and I will probably draw another one. And getting rid of anything from him, even a land. I mean, with Blood Token it could be an extra card. So absolutely fine with it. I guess we cannot deal 5 damage. So let's go for the Harvester maybe. Just to keep the thing going, you know? That will give us a card and we'll do it. Oh boy, if I knew. If only I knew. Man, I really like my cards. I don't even want to cycle anything. Which should be a huge turn for our opponent. I could Fires of Victory, but that's not good enough. Let's start with Burn Down the House. Yeah, and let's get rid of everything. That's fine. So he gets the initiative right now. He can you know, set up the next threat and see if we can answer it. But we're decent at answering what he has. Shell, absolutely amazing. I can actually just take the hit if I care. But with big score, so big score will combo with this, which means we can just kill it after drawing the card. Perfect. And now we can do it. So this will be the 5th card. We kill Shaw. They can cycle, gain 2 life, but that's not something they really care about. And thanks to Celestus and all those cliffs, we are back at 20. After all of this, we are at full life. Alright, again, he has the initiative, but we are getting card draw, so we traded 2 for 1. So it seems the same as the last turn, but we are 1 card ahead. And he is one of his best threats behind, basically. And as you can see, he cannot make the same play again. Man, I'm sorry, I like all of my cards, and I think I win during this turn. Because right now I can go for the big score, which means I'm getting insane value. Or just whatever I want. And I don't want to cycle with Celestus. Absolutely, my friend. Go for it. So we go big score. If I cast Impulse, I get another one. I need to go for it, man. It's just way too good. And I get it still. As always, drawing nothing but lands. But one impulse that gets doubled is insane difference. Like, look at the card advantage. Even after drawing 2 lands, we are after absolutely fine. And I will get another god, because this will take few turns before it comes back. This will probably be a discard target. I think I still need to discard, right? Because it's just a new cast. Yep. It's getting back, my friend. You can see, we were even in cards, and after all those trades, like, we are already ahead, and we will get 2 extra spells, man. Sure. Maybe we get something better, maybe we got a land. Who knows? Who knows? Oh man, the next turn will start awesome, and it will continue to be even better. Death Touch, we can trade versus this. So first, you go for the impulse, I guess. Shouldn't be a difference, to be honest. I mean, those are cards, definitely. 4 mana cards. Let's go for the big score. At least we have a lot of the cards to discard. I don't need double Spire. Alright, and as you can see, even with those draws, we are absolutely fine. I honestly don't need it. I will win with just pure card advantage. Let's go like this, which means we double the Consider and we keep the thing going, you know? And with Negate we can absolutely control the gameplay. I don't need to Celestus even this. Let's see if that's a removal. And now the question, let's start with the Consider and see the options. More lands. It's either all lands or no lands. It's sorcery. Man, I keep forgetting it's only instant spells. I honestly think that Negate would be worth it now. I don't need to use it, but it's pretty fun to use it because it puts him into a really bad position. And he has 2 cards, so he probably has a fair shot at not being able to get rid of this. Sure. Because I have this, I want to keep this in the board because every card we draw that is an instant will get doubled. So it actually makes a huge difference. Oh, I should go Celestus first, so that's a mistake. And forgot if we flipped. Negate, of course, doesn't really work. In this situation, we won't cast it. More lands. I mean, there are no land cards. Alright, here we go. And of course, we don't have target. Let's draw and discard some. Here's the whale. Good. You can see how much we can do. And oh boy, this will be pretty good. Oh, it is an instant speed. Okay, okay. And let's go with the Gambit. That also means we double the stuff on the next turn. Oh boy, this will be great. Look at this, we get 2 extra turns already, man. 2 extra turns with this guy. Oh boy, let's play the Spire. And we can start attacking, right? Should be fun. And soon we will get this one, if this one dies. I'm just going for it, man. It's way more fun. Let's start the damage rolling. And it will happen again. Man, I have 2 extra turns after this. So, do we want to die? Yeah, we can kill him. We can actually kill him, I think. Man, this is getting wild. Oh, I did it in the wrong way. It's fine. It's fine. Like, we are having fun right now. That's how I excuse bad gameplay. Let's take the card. More lands. Absolutely love it. And more. Absolutely love it. We still have 1 extra turn, by the way. Of course we attack. Oh, I should activate it. It's fine. I want to go with Celestus. And then we play the whale and attack on the next turn as well. We will hit a removal and just kill this, so don't you worry. Oh, that's interesting. So let's go with whale here. And that will be 12 damage and he can block 1. And let's take another turn. Like, it's basically a Nexus deck at this point. Oh boy, here's the final killer. I mean, that should help. Let's go with what? Burn down the house? Sure, why not? It is nice. I'm telling you, man, it's nice. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm just having the best time of my life. I should probably hit his small creature, but it's way too fun, man. Man, when this gets rolling, like all the extra turns, and he's nice enough that he allows the full swing. So let's give him some love, because he absolutely deserved, and he can appreciate a good bro. So he can... Yeah. Oh, I hate this icon. It always gets in the way of, you know, just doing. Hopefully he's seen it. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. That was really fun. Alright, I want the gut in my hand, but we are a little bit overdoing it. We'll take it. I don't love the hand. This should be a land, and those are in the cards you want early game generally. We can draw one more before we have to consider for a land. And our opponent is Trickster. I think we played against this guy. Alright, not hitting clans as usually. Like, it's not looking super hot right now. Especially that Galvanic iteration into consider would be so great. Huh. Listen. We'll do it the old way. We just remove everything. And we'll play the consider. That's not something he wants to counter anyway. I mean, I'm going for consider, man. Like, when he sees what's up... Oh boy, please give me a land. Like, what's going on with the lands, man? I play 26 and I get so mana screwed. Like, lately I cannot hit, like, my lands up to 3 in, like, every second game, which is wild. I cannot imagine playing any kind of deck like this with 24. It feels like you will never hit a land. Well... That's interesting, he went for Negate. He knows about the whale, so he probably won't attack anymore. That's really interesting, he really has to have something. Huh. Huh. So he offers it. Why? Why would you do it? We are not guaranteed to hit a land on the next turn, unfortunately. Is there something he wants to steal? Like, I don't think the other cards are worth stealing. The only one is the gut, and that's the card we want. And if he draws this and plays this on the next turn, he doesn't do much else. Yeah, so it's just a removal. Anything else? I guess that's why he wanted to have some board pressure. I mean, with this kind of draw, I'm losing anyway. So, yeah, honestly, that's where we lost. We missed a land drop. Even with all the considers and, you know, all this stuff, man. Oh, I play 25, right? Because I have 4 considers. To be fair, I think it's 1 less than usually, but we have 4 ways to scry 1 card. So it should be actually more than usually. Alright, this is a land. That's a good start. So he is prepared. Let's throw the first one under Make Disappear, probably. Like, I have no doubt this will die in some way very quickly. Virtue, alright. Interesting. Like, if we can survive with this somehow, but man, really? Unless he doesn't really play too much removal in the deck, but yeah, it should go. I mean, that's how I draw my lands. That's how I draw my land. And I mean, maybe we'll take a double turn someday. I'm just playing to hit my lands, man. There's nothing I'm trying to do this whole game. Just hit my land. And I missed another one. It's insane, man. I'm fighting against the shuffler. We would win this game so hard if not getting mana screwed. Alright, not the worst, it's very slow start, but if we keep... Man, how much can I miss? Man, I have 17, like, it's 1/3 of my deck. It seems like I'm playing 15 lands and not 25. Oh boy, that's really bad. So I can use the whale into play with fire and mitigate part of the damage. I think we're just going with Lier. Because I need to do something that forces my opponent to react. It's already 8 damage. I think we're like 3 lands behind of where we should be. And like we can use all of this mana very easily. Especially that we are about, you know, the deck is about chaining kinda infinite value of spells into spells. Let's see if that's a Ganja. No. Alright. Free trade is good for us. But I'm not sure if we can recover from all those lands. Like, this feels so... Like, you are so behind in this kind of situation. Danik. Yeah, the problem is if they keep playing stuff, you don't have enough resources to answer them every turn, and I still cannot hit it, man. Are you serious? I mean, I have to burn down the house, they will counter it, and I will die. I could go for consider first, but I have zero faith that I will hit my stuff at this point. I could make the devils, they actually do the same, but... right? Not really. I'll just sweep the board and see the counter spell. Like, we are so behind, we don't have luxury to, you know, try anything cool. Like, we are just trying to survive until Shuffler is merciful enough to give us what we deserve. Lands from our... man, nearly every second card in my deck is a land. You wouldn't say, but it's the case. Play with Fire won't hit it. Lightning Strike seems to be a reasonable choice, because we can use it to kill the bat. Yeah. Good call, probably. Like, the point is we can play this, into Play with Fire, into Galvanic Iteration, into Negate as the last resort, and instead... we just cannot do anything, man. I still cannot hit my lands. I'm main phasing Considers just to try to be able to play my cards. I'm the least playing against this guy. Oh my god, this is a land. It's insane. Alright. We have our 1-drops enabled finally. And you can see that we kinda really need it. And because he managed to flip 2 Wedding Announcement before we had 5 mana, we cannot even kill his tokens with our spells, because they are already so oversized. I mean, what can you do? This is a force block. Which sucks. Oh boy, like, I don't enjoy this kind of games when I'm playing from a position I should never be in. This means that my opponent has full control over the game, because he has all the resources he wants, and he can be as aggressive as he wants, and I won't keep up with answering it. Oh, it's not legendary for some reason. Cool. I mean, I can actually take the extra turn, which is wild. Let's play it and try to hit our stuff. So, I could do it into Lightning Strike. That kinda does the trick, I guess. Oh, right, I drew 2 cards. I should kill it first, but I'm too tilted to actually play the game, to be honest. He is fully tapped, but do I get anything out of this? Like, because we missed 3... like, imagine, if we had 3 lands more, we could Alchemist Gambit, kill one of the creatures, or just go Fires of Victory, and then untap and have 1 less creature on the next turn, and maybe one more land as well. So 6 or 7 extra mana. Right now it doesn't make sense to play the Gambit because we are so behind. I think this is the play. So, we go Galvanic Iteration, which is something I wanted to go with the... oh right, we could take 2 turns and win the game instantly. But if you miss your lands, that's not the case. So first the Mastermind, and also this guy. As you can see, we are still recovering after such a horrible start, so that tells a lot. If we can recover all the mana, maybe there is a shot. I definitely want, what, 10 mana for 2 turns? 3, 6, 8. Wow, that's pretty good. That's a 7-8. This is so annoying. Oh my god. Yep, card that draws cards. What a coincidence. And I have to draw because it's always +1. Can this game go any worse than this? So I can deal 5 damage with this. And then lose Lightning Strike. That's probably what I have to do right now. Or we could use double spell. This is not very good. But we can use it to scry, so I still think it's better this way. I mean, we are at 1, we are not at 0. But it definitely feels like 0, especially against triple anthem effect as a red spell. Like usually you keep up with the tempo, right? So you can keep answering bigger creatures because you have more cards, more mana, like galvanic iterations to double whatever you need. But when your opponent starts so strong compared to so slow, like they're ahead of the curve insanely much. I think we're going with it, just for the scry. I'm not sure what I want to see, maybe a land, maybe some strong card. I think we will go with the land. Like if we can galvanic iteration the gambit, that's pretty insane, right? Not yet, but soon. I think we go with this. That seems like a decent start. And now we have Negate, so we can try to, you know, protect it a little bit better. Oh boy, oh my god. Oh man, if we do this, we still absolutely crush this guy. I didn't play the Gambit because I think he might be lurking with a counter spell. No. Oh no, I forgot, it's huge. Everything is huge. We could kill it with galvanic iteration, and that's kind of what we want to do anyway, right? That's kind of what we want to do anyway. But maybe the whale is better. Yeah, we can just whale it, I think. And I can still play the galvanic iteration. Here's the Raffine. I'm going for the play. Okay, it's attacking. Man, I got so scared it was tapped for a moment. Alright, we are galvanic iteration. I think it works like I think it does, right? And then we get another copy. I think. There's a lot of interactions in this deck. Alright. And we'll just double target it in case he has some, you know, combat trick. Like a counter spell. If he has Make Disappear, he can sacrifice Raffine and double the counter spell and counters both of the instances. Bro? And he messed it. He had the one game, but he doesn't know how to do it. And now? Now I think we win. He actually messed everything. We got mana screwed like crazy. He got the winning card, and we will still win this. Do I get the emblem? It doesn't feel like I got the emblem, but it's fine. It's fine. I cleave it. I get my extra turns. And we will try to do stuff. Alright, I'm doing it because I'm getting it for free on the next turn. I don't really need to pay, but why not? We don't attack, and now we untap with hopefully some great draws. I will pay 1 mana for this whole thing to get 2 extra damage. That's some impressive draw. Alright, going with the Brass Tunnels Grinder. And this is the problem, we wasted so much value trying to survive our bad draw early game that now we kinda go the opposite way and we draw only lands. What the hell was this game, man? Like, truly, what the hell was this game? And this is actually insane. Alright. Alright, so we probably will die. Because he will just attack with Raffine and probably kill it in some way. Maybe we have one more turn, but man, drawing triple reef is definitely... Man, it feels like everything went wrong this game. I wasn't even able to galvanic iteration my, you know, double turn thing. Which would give us super, like, huge advantage. But alright, we'll go this way, I guess. Oh my god. So, I either don't draw lands or I draw only lands. Alright guys, the last game was pretty painful, but we watched it together and yeah, it happens to the best of us. However, this deck actually should do very well. That's the proof, 25 lands and triple consider, so in a way you have like 28 lands. Don't forget double Celestus, and we also have quite a lot of cheap cards with like Impulse, maybe even Geistwave, but that's more for the late game, and Quick Study and, you know, cycling with Celestus. The Grinder, while I'm trying to use the card, I never actually flipped it, so that tells a lot, but for the cycling it was decent. I think it's not the fit for the deck, to be absolutely honest, but I will still, you know, keep using it because I want to flip it someday. With Ojer Pakpatiq, I have to say this card seems really good. After I'm playing with it, with the shell that is very like reactive, like this is a true menace for the opponent. If he doesn't have exile, like it gets him sooner or later usually. And the fact that you get double value on every one of your cards, that is an instant of course, very easy to forget it's only instant, not sorcery. I've done this mistake a few times today. It's just insane. So, and 4 mana is not much. And the fact that when this dies you instantly ramp really helps in the deck like this. Even if you just use this as a normal land, you have extra land that you can discard to big score, for example, so it still gives you a very solid card advantage. Well, as always, very good. Lier, I have to say, this was addition I wasn't sure about because we kinda use all the value from, you know, the gut thing, but I decided that we have so many cards that get the perfect value when you can double cast them, that Lier just makes sense, and it's only one in the whole deck, so it shouldn't hurt too much. I really like the Alchemist Gambit in this deck and one Galvanic Iteration. The point is that this card can just stay in your hand forever until it has a great target. With big score it's insane, and you can always use the flashback super late game for this one winning play. On the competitiveness of the deck, I think we deranked slightly with this one. To be fair, some of the games were just pure mana screws, so I'm not sure how reasonable it is, but I think it might not be very competitive. It's a very fun deck, but probably Jeskai is a bit stronger thanks to access to, you know, all the Sunfalls. Basically Sunfalls. So yeah, Izzet and Grixis all suffer from not being able to, you know, answer, maybe not artifacts because you can go abrade, but like enchantments, graveyards, not too much life gain. So this is the reason why we are playing those lands and Celestus, because I felt that we need more life gain. Sometimes, you know, you just lose by 1-2 life against aggressive decks and they always draw this burn. So that was the idea. If you miss Izzet turns, this will give you a taste of this forbidden medicine. I really enjoy the deck. I think it's super fun. So, with that being said, thank you for watching, guys. As always, really appreciate it. And you guys are simply the best. So, you know, enough said. And it's always so fun to see comment from someone that is playing for, you know, watching for a very long time, like a year or longer, because we actually are doing it for quite a while by now. And yeah, thank you for all those comments as well. That always motivates me when I see that you still enjoy the channel. And you know, we are trying to keep it fresh. Not always we can make all the tier 1 decks, but I think fun decks are more important, because if you want to go tier 1, just go mono red and mono white. Like, it's been the same way since half a year. So we need to keep Magic fresh. So, as always, see you tomorrow, guys.
With